Hello and welcome to ASP Stuff Podcast. This is your host, Albert Joseph Felice III. This is our first episode. It's a test episode. I'm speaking with my brother, Stephen Felice. Paul Felice could not be with us today, unfortunately. So hopefully you enjoy listening to Stephen and I chat about random things. We have no particular agenda in ASP Stuff. This is a podcast about stuff, ranging from politics, sports, cat diets, the meaning of human existence, the universe, the purpose of the universe or lack thereof, and a whole bunch of other random things. Maybe even just talking about the weather for a whole hour. All right, hope you enjoy.
So what's the purpose of the podcast? Or trying to be like Motley Fools? Talk finance or
Motley Fools. I don't know. I always had this idea, and I was texting Paul. We were talking about journalism, and I asked him if he ever thought about going into sports broadcasting, to write for the Giants.
Oh yeah.
And then he said it's competitive, and it's too much work, and everyone does their own radio broadcast or podcasting. So that's when I thought, well, let's just do our own thing then, and we could talk about sports.
And then who's gonna listen to it?
Well, I can figure out how to do a feed so that it goes through.
Yeah, so then people will see it.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so right now I'm speaking on the speakerphone.
Oh, okay.
Well, that makes a big difference.
Seems, yeah, it's a little bit clearer.
It's actually more clear?
I think.
Okay, so that's the speakerphone.
Okay.
And then let me try the headphones. Okay, hold on.
All right.
So what about now on the headphones?
Well, yeah, the headphones are better.
That's the best, the headphones out of everything?
Yeah, I think so. There's less reverb or background noise.
Okay.
So it's pretty good quality.
So all right. So I don't even need a computer. It didn't matter.
No, well, it depends. Like if we do an hour long or whatever, 30 minutes, you don't want to drain your whole.
Well, you just plug it in. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess, and then I could play. I don't know if you can hear my computer sound.
No, I can't. I can't hear any computer.
All right, so if I go on YouTube and play a Donald Trump, because I want to be able to play random clips, and then we can comment on them.
All right, let's try that then.
And I don't know if you can do that too.
Well, let's maybe on my phone here.
Yeah.
Mr. Trump, welcome back to Meet the Press.
Thank you.
Not on the phone, face to face, in
it's
person.
It's really nicer that way, right?
I think so too. Let's start with the horrendous news of the week. And I want to get you to react to what the president said. He came out very frustrated. He said, let me read you one of his quotes. We spend over $1 trillion and pass countless laws and devote entire agencies to preventing terrorist attacks on our soil, and rightfully so. And yet we have a Congress that explicitly blocks us from collecting data on how we could potentially reduce gun deaths. How can that be?
Well, I watched this statement and I understand exactly what he's saying, but no matter what you do, guns, no guns, it doesn't matter. You have people that are mentally ill. And they're going to come through the cracks, and they're going to do things that people will not even believe are possible. And whether it's the school shootings, which are really very prevalent in this country, they seem to be more prevalent in this country.
What's your explanation?
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
All right, cool. See, then we can comment on Donald Trump's take on schools with guns.
Just just arm every man, woman, and child is the resolution.
Yes, arm every single American.
The younger, the better.
A lot of them have wigs.
Require pull-ups as a requirement.
And toupees.
Yeah.
Bleached blonde hair toupees.
Let me see. Let me see if you can hear it. Let me see if you can hear it.
Pull up a clip
from my computer here.
All right.
Let's see.
So I think if we like think of a topic or theme one week or whatever, we can like grab random clips that we could play and then comment or talk about them.
Okay. Like
sports.
the Barney show?
Yeah, that's what we used to do back in the day. Our own tape recorder podcast. Tapecast.
Tapecast.
Yeah.
Can you hear anything?
It's hard to hear. Try again.
It's playing right now.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
You're playing it on your phone?
Yeah.
Huh. I can't hear it.
Let me try something here. Hold on.
I don't know if you have to set something, the settings on Skype.
Okay. Well, I got you on speakerphone. Let me see if this makes a difference.
Okay.
Man, it's so quiet.
Oh, on your phone?
Yeah, you can't hear that, can you?
Barely.
I wonder why it's so quiet.
Well, maybe on your laptop.
Yeah, well...
I wonder why I can't hear the...
But it's very... Like, I think if I play it on... Because that's... Volume's all the way high, but it makes it quiet for some reason. I don't know why.
What about if you turn up the volume on the video itself?
Yeah, I was looking for it, but... I don't see the setting.
They're just sick people. They are mentally imbalanced, and they probably see it happening.
Well, I don't think it's a big deal anyways. We're not going to want to... I mean, I could just give you the link or whatever.
Yeah, that's fine. Just send me the links, and then I'll play them. That's fine. Because can you hear it on your end? The Donald Trump? It sounds...
Yeah, he's... I can hear Donald Trump, yeah.
Okay.
Here,
Do you think we have more mentally ill people than other countries?
I think what we have is we have copycats. I think they watch it and they see it here, maybe more than other places. And
copycats?
Do you think it'd be cool to have Donald Trump as the president?
It'd be cool. I don't think he'd be pretty effective, though. But he seems to have no, what do you call...
No filter, is what they say?
No filter.
No filter.
What do you call it? What did Nody used to say to you? Tell it like it is. That's what he
tells it like it is, yeah.
No BS. No politician.
Yeah. And he doesn't have a problem with the Mexican people.
No? I thought he did. No. He changed his mind now? He likes Mexicans?
I think I think I was watching the highlights today of the debate last night, and I think he says he doesn't have a problem with the Mexican people, but he, if there's problems with their papers, they need to go and
get out of here, you damn spick.
And they need to get out of here, and well, I mean, the plan is to build a wall. The Great Wall of America.
Great Wall of America, huh?
Yeah.
Like China?
Yeah, and then what you do is you build a big door in the wall, and
you gonna have people in it
that are allowed to come in, and you have a bouncer at the door.
Like a club?
Like
Club play
America.
Music?
Maybe Club America.
And they'll have music playing.
And you'd have another door, which would be Club Mexico, and nobody would be trying to get in. But you'd only have
only young teenagers who want to get sloshed faced.
Trying to get into Tijuana.
Yeah. But you can... Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think we should just either get Marco Rubio or Jeb.
Well, I don't know if Jeb, but I think Jeb was adopted. He seems to be the only Bush that has his head screwed on tight.
There we go. So we should get Jeb.
I don't know how they're related at all.
Yeah, he speaks Spanish.
Oil and water.
Speaks Spanish fluently.
He speaks better than you.
He speaks way better than
you're
me.
Nicaraguan.
Yeah.
How does a white guy like Jeb speak fluent Spanish?
He studied Rosetta Stone very long and hard.
He just plugged his USB port into his brain and downloaded all the.
Yeah, didn't he?
tutorials.
Yeah, I thought he grew up in Cuba or something.
Oh, is that what? Maybe, yeah.
Well, yeah, look at his background. I think he spent a lot of time in.
Is it Jeb? Jeb?
Jeb.
Let me see.
Jeb. You should watch Colbert when he talks about Jeb. He goes, Jeb.
I watched the first show with him on there.
I don't really. I just see the highlights.
Benji, I want your thoughts on this. We mentioned the interview with Jeb Bush. He talked a lot about his children. He's married to a lady born in León, Guanajuato, in Mexico. Let's listen to a bit of that.
Yo recuerdo una vez que mi hijo fue a Ocala para jugar un equipo de un juego de béisbol y eran de Miami el equipo y la mayoría eran hispanos. Mi hijo George pues tiene un piel moreno, ¿no?
Yeah, what's going on?
He turned Mexican all of a sudden.
Wow, I want to vote for him now.
There you go.
He represents our kind.
He does. He's a good bridge between. He bridges the gap between conservatism and liberalism.
All right, that's kind of where I stand. So maybe.
But how about screw that? Let's get Marco Rubio. He's isn't he Mexican or something? Where's he from?
Let's see, Marco Rubio.
Problem with Marco Rubio is his haircut. It's too perfect.
Too perfect? That's what people like.
People
clean,
like the
perfect.
Yeah, he's got like a stick up his butt. Yeah.
Comprehensive immigration reform. I know you've said that you don't think it should be comprehensive in the future. It should be piecemeal. You need to convince voters.
I don't think it can pass as a comprehensive piece of legislation.
That's the issue?
Yeah, and I have evidence. We tried it.
Right.
And in fact, if you recall during that time, I warned during that time, as that process was ongoing, that if we didn't do more on the security part of it, I thought it would have no chance of passage in the House. But now I think we've learned that in fact, a massive piece of legislation, especially on something like immigration, just really has no realistic chance of passing.
All right. Mm-hmm.
How about look up Rubio speaking Spanish? Does he speak Spanish?
Oh, if he doesn't, then I'm not voting for him.
Let's see if he look it up.
I think I like Jeb better.
Yeah, he sounds like he's got a stick. Like I said, he's got a stick up his butt.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Rubio.
Too perfect. He's too perfect.
So if anyone who seems like he has a stick up his ass is not worthy of vote.
I don't think so.
No. So let me
look up Rubio speaking Spanish.
Senador Marco Rubio, republicano por la Florida, muchas gracias por conversar con CNN en español. Decía el presidente Maduro el 13 de febrero en una locución que usted está loco.
No, that's the interviewer.
Que usted no sabe lo que pasa en Venezuela, que usted lee un libreto, que sus asesores le dicen qué decir. ¿Cómo reacciona usted ante las declaraciones del presidente?
Bueno, primero, este individuo que dice que yo soy loco es el mismo que hace un año yo creo que pronunció que Hugo Chávez había aparecido como
we gotta vote for him.
He's better, more.
He's better than Jeb.
Yeah. Sorry, Jeb. Sorry, Jeb.
How about Trump? Maybe Trump speaks Spanish.
Yo quiero more pelo.
Trump, you never know. Maybe there's a clip of him.
Donald Trump speaking Spanish.
He could be very fluent for all we know.
Maybe it's a dubbed clip, though. Who knows?
Yeah, you're not going to find a real clip.
Nah. Yo quiero mucho pelo.
Yo quiero palo. Well. Maybe he'll try learning to try to get the Mexican people on his side.
Some ignorant Mexican.
Yeah.
I'd be shocked if he can even attract.
I'm sure there's some dumb people out there that will go do it.
So if we have a podcast, you might offend. You might offend some dumb people.
You probably will.
Some dumb, ignorant Mexicans.
Bad publicity.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have one subscriber from Indonesia.
We'll probably have more subscribers from Indonesia than America.
Yeah. So, what's this feud between Donald Trump and Jeb?
There is no feud. Trump wins all his feuds.
Oh, yeah?
Nobody will ever win a feud against Trump. He's a bully.
I think they like him just because of The Apprentice. They're fans of The Apprentice, and there's
a lot of fans of The Apprentice, and there's a lot of dumb rednecks in the middle interior red of the country.
You just offended like 89.9% of the country.
I don't know. Well, they're strong. They're not wet noodles, are they?
Nah, rednecks.
They'll probably just want to shoot us up, shoot them up,
kill them with a gun. Solve our problems with a gun.
That's what you do. There's nothing that more guns can't solve.
Yeah.
Yep.
You have a problem with the teacher, just shoot him and a couple classmates while you're at it.
Smoke them out.
Smoke them out with my smoke gun.
See, Jeb's not like that.
Nah. I think Jeb was adopted.
Too weak.
Yeah.
Too much of a wet noodle. What the hell?
And he speaks
Spanish. He's the one Bush that's not going to win.
Well, yeah, it's true. The more wet noodly you are, the least likely you're going to win.
Yeah, he comes off like a wet noodle in the debates.
Yeah, he's got to be more assertive.
Yeah, it's too bad for Jeb.
Yeah.
I think Marco Rubio. Maybe Marco Rubio.
Jeb Bush joins us now from Manchester, New Hampshire. Governor Bush, thanks for joining us this morning. We just showed that tweet from your campaign manager. Is that what you think, that Donald Trump is a one-man mission to kill the GOP?
I think Donald Trump is trying to insult his way to the presidency, and it's not going to work. People want an uplifting, hopeful message. People come to this country to pursue their dreams. Sometimes they start without speaking English, but they learn English and they add vitality to our country. And the fact that he would say you only can speak English is kind of ridiculous if you think about it. Are we going to close all the foreign language classes? Why would he have a contract with Univision for his beauty pageant? I mean, this is a diverse country. We should celebrate that diversity and embrace a set of shared values. And Mr. Trump doesn't believe in those shared values. He wants to tear us down. He doesn't believe in tolerance. He doesn't believe in the things that have created the greatness of this country.
Wow. Trump wants to tear us down.
I think Jeb sounds like a smart guy there.
Seems like a smart guy.
All right. Do you get your vote?
I don't know.
I'm
going to vote for Trump.
Probably.
No.
Well, I mean, it's either that or Mr. Clinton.
Mr. Clinton, yeah. She's a man.
He's a man. To make a movie about it.
She's not really a woman.
No. Man with a wig.
And balls. Hillary Clinton has some balls.
She's kind of robotic, I guess.
Yeah. Boring.
She's kind of like a robot.
Yeah. Does she speak Spanish? I doubt it.
Look it up. If they speak Spanish, let's vote for them.
Yeah. Anyone who speaks Spanish and doesn't have a wet noodle.
Yeah. Jeb's got a noodle.
Yeah. Spaghetti. Overcooked in boiling water.
Yeah.
I need to find a wet noodle sound effect so we can play it.
If you overcook a noodle, it just starts to melt.
Evaporates. So Jeb Bush is going to evaporate.
Yeah.
I can't find wet noodle sound effects.
Well, you can look up Hillary Clinton. She's on Colbert.
Hillary. Maybe people will donate money to our podcast. We become popular and famous.
I don't know. It got to be interesting and controversial.
Yeah.
She does come off as being like a robot. That's unfortunately.
Well, let's see. I slept late. That was pretty celebratory.
That's nice.
I got to do as little as I could get away with. That was good.
Mm-hmm.
I had some...
What is the least you can get away with right now?
You know, I had to make some phone calls. Had to watch the 11 hours all over again. Not at all.
Mm-hmm.
It was just really nice because it was a beautiful day. And I got to see my granddaughter over the weekend, and my daughter, and everybody was in good spirits.
She sounds
and
real
health.
boring.
You can't ask for any more than that. And then I just hung around. Bill and I just watched.
No one's going to vote for her.
Democratic Party could do. Huh?
Not this show. Not this show.
No, that by definition, not this show.
Of course.
You know, a little binge watching here and there.
We've. What do you binge watch? Do you have a show you really like?
We have a lot of them, and we finally finished House of Cards. It took a while because we were slow going.
Do you watch that show and ever yawn and go, ooh,
yeah.
So old hat.
Another murder, I mean,
Exactly,
really.
yeah.
And I do like Madam Secretary.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
really?
I do, actually. I do.
Don't just say that because it's a CBS show.
Very boring.
No, because I watch Madam Secretary.
Just a boring person.
Yeah, nothing exciting.
Nope.
No zip tying.
No, doesn't play basketball.
No, just fondles her testicles.
Yeah. Scratches her balls.
Scratches her balls. Binge watching on The Good Wife.
That's the most interesting thing about Hillary Clinton.
Well, I scratch my balls.
Scratches her ball. I don't know. I don't know. I think this U.S. of A. is in trouble.
Yeah. We got Trump.
Not looking too well. Not looking too good.
We got Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yep.
For governor, or
not the governor, the apprentice, the master, the mentor.
The mentor, yeah.
He's gonna be the president.
Wow, leading the polls.
Yeah.
Unless he does something completely stupid.
It doesn't matter who's in office.
No, because
it's all a game.
It's the mighty.
It's all a matrix.
The bankers is who controls the government.
Yeah. So it really doesn't matter.
All those issues about gay rights, immigration reform, all that shit is just a facade, smoke screen.
Yeah.
To get people.
I mean, look at what they did with the budget here.
Yeah.
With Boehner and Paul Ryan.
Right.
So 2 years ago, when they wanted to screw over everybody. Mm-hmm. Right? Or they didn't care about everybody. They just want to split everybody 50-50.
Uh-huh.
What do? They shut down the government.
Right.
Meaning, I don't get a paycheck, right?
Right.
But it didn't matter. And then now, it's like they just pass it all of a sudden overnight. They pass the budget. Like, wow. What just happened?
I don't know. They push a button.
Oh, boop. Budget.
Hey, we got money. We printed some money.
Yeah, so it's all fake. It's all an act.
Control the market, right? Yep. Push the market down, push the market up, sell some money stock.
Today.
And
so doesn't matter.
Nah. Bail out big corporate banks, interest free.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then you even hear it when Hillary Clinton's talking to Colbert, and she says something about some stupid show, and then the audience,
woo! She watches Good Wife. I'm going to vote for Clinton.
Oh, she's a human.
Yeah,
let's vote for her. Yeah, she's alive.
Yeah. She watches Good Wife. She binges.
Yeah. She binges like us.
And she has testicles, hairy balls.
Testicles. She's got testicles like 50% of us.
She's on the Colbert Show.
Yep. They're all in.
But I think that's why Trump's going to win, because he seems to have, go to tell it like it is attitude.
I suppose, but I don't know. Yeah, see, he's all an act too, though. That's the problem.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter.
Right. Shouldn't matter. Shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Anyways.
All right. So that's our first test podcast.
Test. Yeah, that's the first test, and you don't have to edit anything out.
Nah. I'll create a website. I'm gonna leave the testicle part on there.
You can. Do you have to bleep that out or?
Nah. America's mature, right?
The Motley Fools talk about testicles?
No, they didn't talk about testicles or investing in companies that specialize in growing testicles in a testicle farm.
No.
Right. A company that specializes in a variety of testicles, human and non-human form.
Oh, there you go. See, they do have to.
There.
Every once in a while talk about it. If there's a company that researches and testicle medication, pharmaceuticals.
Yeah.
You never know. They might have to talk about it.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to think of a name for our podcast.
Asp. Podcast.
Asp.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. And then a theme song and all that fun stuff.
All right. Some big band music.
There you go. We'll play some jazz.
Yep.
I don't know. All right.
Okay. I guess next time you still have to test it with Paul.
All right. We'll do that.
And you could record with him. He could have,
testicle
do your own
talk.
test with him.
Testicle talk. Gonna have our own testes conversation.
I guess the name of the first episode will be
test talk. Testes talk.
Test talk.
Testing your testes.
Yeah. Or just Hillary Clinton's balls.
Sweaty balls.
Sweaty
Hillary Clinton balls. All right, so there we go. I found my outro song. Do you hear it?
Barely hear it. I can hear it.
All right, so that's it.
All right.
All right.
Good night.
Yep. Have a good night. Talk to you later.
Talk to you later.
All right. Bye.
Bye.